Assassin's Creed Red's engine, base building, combat, and more. We've been waiting for it. Last week, we got a little update showcasing...
I'm super interested in this, dude. I love Assassin's Creed. We still got to play Mirage. I'm interested to see what they do with the engine.
Some of the stuff going
very much
to Assassin's Creed Infinity, which is like the hub that will run these games and where they'll be hosted. But Tom Henderson actually has some details with regard to the core game itself. Unless you've been living under a rock this past year or so, you'll know that Assassin's Creed Red is the next mainline Assassin's Creed title to release later this year. Officially, we don't know much.
Oh, it's coming out later this year? How to lint roll without a lint roller. Oh, shit. My thumb, what happened to your thumb, King? Chris? Okay, my bad. Didn't mean to a double read. I just want either an Aztec AC or a World War II style. Dude, haven't people been asking for World War II for forever? Also, sorry, I didn't mean to fucking cover my boy Luke over here, bro.
Much apart from
shout out fucking Luke Stevens for real.
The game being set in feudal Japan and will be connected to the Infinity Hub, a central launcher for the Assassin's Creed franchise moving forward. On the other hand, leaks and reports have shed light on what to expect, including our own reporting that revealed the title will have two protagonists. Naoi and Yasuke. I don't really know how to pronounce names. I'm just going to go with it. Today, I wanted to dive a bit deeper into the gameplay mechanics and engine of Red because, frankly, it seems like...
It's already sounding really shaky. New launcher for Assassin's Creed and two protagonists?
It's being built for a new era of the franchise. You would kind of hope, because it's been a while. Technically speaking, the last full quadruple A Assassin's Creed game was in 2020 with Valhalla. Since then, we had Mirage. Mirage was good for what it was trying to be, but Mirage started in its pre-production phase as a DLC for Valhalla. It was worked with the same tool sets. It wasn't built to be like the next evolution of the franchise or anything. Certainly not with all the bells and whistles. So now we're actually seeing we're about to see the first full next generation Assassin's Creed game. To start, the Assassin's Creed franchise as a whole isn't moving to a new engine necessarily, but...
Yeah, Austin, I think that's the thing for me, is I could never get into Syndicate. I really wanted to like Syndicate, but it just like never really like gripped me. Pause. Yeah, so like I'm a little iffy, but I'm definitely going to be open to this game.
We'll be using a substantial evolution of it named the Anvil Pipeline. Sources explained that the Anvil Pipeline allows all of the various Assassin's Creed studios, of which there are many, thousands and thousands of employees, it allows them to work from one unified branch rather than having different versions and branches. The most means that moving forward, I'm not sure what that, maybe this means, I don't know. This means moving forward, Assassin's Creed will benefit visually from the lines of ray-traced global illumination and virtual geometry. The move to the Anvil Pipeline has meant that the teams have had to completely overhaul everything in the series too, including animations, its parkour system, dynamic weather, and more. Combat.
So basically what I'm hearing is completely new system.
In Assassin's Creed Red was described to me as being somewhat similar to Valhalla, but featuring a lot more gore, including blood and decapitations. Stealth also plays a major role in Red, somewhat akin to Splinter Cell. The player can extinguish torches, hide in tall grass and bushes, and even go prone whenever they please. Love that.
I mean, again, I'm not trying to be too pessimistic with this. I'm usually a glass half full type of guy, but with Ubisoft, I'm never too glass half full. That is kind of concerning. Like, they can say it's like Splinter Cell, but is it actually gonna be Splinter Cell? Like, really? Like, has any fucking Assassin's Creed recently been like good at stealth? Again, I haven't played Mirage yet, but yeah.
Actually leaning into stealth in Assassin's Creed game? What is this stuff? What is this madness? It's crazy.
I was say, bro, I just need to fucking bring Ezio out from the dead, bro. Bring him back. Let's get some. There was some timelines there that was open. There was somewhere in there that we could fucking pick up on Ezio, dude. Just bring Ezio back. instead of milking them for content. Yo, that's real, Chucky. Yeah, sometimes we just need to let legends die. As I say, is we should just bring Ezio back. But really, I mean, I think that's kind of what they need right now. They need like a good protagonist in this shit. I think that's another problem is like there hasn't been an Assassin's Creed character since Edward Kenway that I've been like, yeah, this guy's a baller. I also haven't like played enough Assassin's Creed, I feel like, just because they've let me down pretty much every time I try to play a new one. But yeah. Yo, Master Boy, sleep well, bro. On CAI? Oh? Who's the antagonist of Assassin's Creed? There's a bunch.
Footage provided to Insider Gaming under the condition that the footage does not go public also showed a major evolution to the Valhalla settlement feature. In
Ooh.
red, players will be able to build their settlement in a big way named The Hideout. The Hideout.
Jax, good luck on the dishes, bro. I used to play Brotherhood with my brother, the good days. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Brotherhood. Brotherhood will forever hold a special place in my heart. I think I saw parts of it, Austin, back in the day. Cute time to watch a lore and storyline YouTube video. Oh, good luck. Good luck, dude. I'm back with food. Welcome back, Man in 10.
Hideout is where the player will be able to build at their own will the likes of an armory, dojo, altar, and more. These buildings are customizable too, from being able to pick the building location to being able to choose your roof design to the interior layout and where you can display the likes of your weapons and armor. I love that. Where you can display the likes of your weapons and armor can be displayed. Overall, the Assassin's Creed franchise is taking a gigantic leap, and our first glimpse will be with Assassin's Creed Red, which is set to be revealed in the coming months. I'm glad to hear that they're doing a lot of reworking. One of the things about Assassin's Creed, especially over the last three big games, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, is that they all were kind of iterative improvements, at least that's what they were attempting to do, on each other. So the animation sets and free climbing stuff in Origins was just copied basically straight over to Odyssey. And then Odyssey was worked on and they added some new stuff. And their goal was to take some of that stuff and port it forward.
Yo, what's up, Tracy? Welcome in.
But there were some things that would be left behind, some things that were just straight carbon copied, and other things that were improved in one game over the other. The most notable was like that Assassin's Creed Odyssey had the phenomenal like cinematic camera where even side quests you talk to characters and you would get an actual.
See, I never played Odyssey. I don't think anyways. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I never played Odyssey. I played some of the original AC and I never got to finish this shit because my Xbox committed a self-destruction because my family used it so much. Anyway, maybe I'll just watch a playthrough. Dude, hell yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Greenish. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. Crazy run of back-to-back-to-back amazing games. I highly recommend. I still think they hold up relatively well. And Assassin's Creed 4, and even 3, kind of, are all amazing games. I would definitely recommend 4 way more than 3, but if you play all of those games, you're like, I would love to play another game like these ones. 3 is also good. And to be fair, Unity's good too. Unity's good too. I think my first Assassin's Creed was Revelations. I love having the ability to customize literally everything. Yeah, dude. Yeah, do you remember those little like strategy battles too from your like hideouts? Would they ever do remastered versions? So they're working on the remaster of 4 right now. Right? Remastered. I don't know if they're going to do it of the Ezio collection, but I don't know why Ubisoft doesn't do it. Maybe they'll do it on the next generation of consoles, right? But like they're basically just sitting on a shit ton of money right there, because I know so many people would play that shit if they remastered those or even just like updated the graphics a little bit, made them a little more colorful. Altair was a badass though, and yes, the tower defense minigame was fire. Yeah, dude, I gotta replay the first one. Also, by the way, no cap. Yeah, Iron King.
Cinematic camera with dynamic cinema camera placement, and it looked really, really good. It looked high production value, akin to like The Witcher 3.
Give your points back. I got
2.
you.
Like it was very,
At
very
some
well
point.
done. And
That one, bro, sleep well.
Valhalla just totally forgot about it. And part of the reason
That one, bro, it's great catching up with you for a few, bro. Sleep well. Have a great day. All right.
for that is because like you hear them in this little this article
Amelia, what's up, homie?
describe the different branches and stuff that they have to go through. And previously how it's worked is like if they're developing the game, then they're usually doing this in tandem. So like if we say that this is Origins, Origins is being developed, let's just say here, and then it releases at X. They're developing, of course, Odyssey at the same time. So at some point, the tool sets are built for Origins and everything, and they're starting to work on that game, and they're getting closer to launch. But at some point, they have to kind of peel off and begin working on Odyssey. And then at some point, they then finish with this game, go over, and they peel off of Odyssey's tool sets and work on Valhalla. And so you always have this thing where like they're kind of hopping across each other, sharing some points of technological improvement, but like the cinematic camera in the game might have come like right here.
Yeah.
And so Valhalla doesn't get that, even though Odyssey had it. And Odyssey,
Dude, this might be a crazy take, but dude, fuck! I just realized I'm covering my boy Luke again, dude. Luke, stop having so many different camera options. God damn it. I think they should just take 3 or 4 years to make it new Assassin's Creeds every time. I know that's not like the best for their money, but they should just make new Assassin's Creeds every 3 to 4 years, and then also have a separate team that works on adding more content to them so that people keep playing and buying that content to supplement that money. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is, one of the best pirate games. I think Sea of Thieves is really good too. Like, that's somewhere near there, but yeah. Almost 300 hours is crazy. Yeah, bro, that's what I heard. I heard they kind of just, like filled up Valhalla just to fill it up. Red Toxic, thank you for the lurk, by the way, bro. Appreciate you, sir. I haven't been here. I've just been a little busy. Oh, you're fine, homie. Glad you're here now. By the way, you asked how am I? I'm great. I'm still dealing with this like ear infection thing, whatever it is. It's not an actual ear infection, but my ears hurt. And I had the flu there for a while. But other than that, I'm amazing. I'm going to end up like COD, just pushing out quantity over quality. Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. Because the quantity has no heart. Like, if it was quantity, but you could see like the heart and love for the shit in these games, it would be one thing. But I don't know. I don't see much of that anymore, at least.
Released.
Maybe I'm just jaded.
In, what was it, 2018, I think? Yeah, it would have been 2018. And then this was 27.
I have not yet Greenish, but if anything comes up again, well, actually, at some point, I'm going to actually just go and be like, yo, check my shit, bro. What we got going on here? But yeah, at some point, I will get that shit checked out.
17 and then 2020. So even though it was 2 years before, Valhalla doesn't get that cinematic camera because they kind of split off with their tools before they reach that point. What Ubisoft is trying to do now, though, is they want to have just a straight line for all of these. Damn. Because they're using that Ubisoft scalar tech.
Yeah.
And the idea with the scalar
I feel that,
tech
Austin.
is that at any point, a game can be working and be developed and pulled off at any point and share. So even if you start work like at this point in time, you're not actually splitting off and using that tech and making your own and adding to it. You just kind of go along at the same path, but with the...
So you're basically just like giving the same tech to people, pretty much. Like the entire team is getting all the same tech.
Same exact tech involved, which is just a cool concept.
Yeah.
And it's what a lot of these cloud tools allow game developers to do. And if you don't remember the Ubisoft scalar stuff, it was vague enough that you couldn't really tell what they meant for it or meant with it. But it's like, this is how it was pitched, is that the engine and the different tools are each kind of a gear that's basically hosted in the cloud. So if the dev teams want to work on a couple of different projects at the same time, they can do that. If they have multiple teams working on the same game, they can do that because they all are using the same basically engine, but it's all hosted and built around.
Oh, really, Austin? Dude, yeah, I gotta play through that shit. I've been meaning to play through that for so fucking long now, bro.
The cloud, sharing all of the same builds and branches all at the same time, which is a much more efficient way of doing it and allows them to probably go bigger and better than they have gone before, which is...
You threw up? I gotta call your mom?
So I'm interested to hear that they've redone like animation. They've redone...
I'm sorry you threw up though, bro. I hope you feel better soon.
combat. Probably they've redone NPCs and stuff, so hopefully not everybody looks like brother and sister, which has been a thing in Ubisoft games forever now, where every NPC, every main character, everybody always looks like a sibling.
Oh.
So that's gonna
Alabama
be nice.
style.
And beyond that, it's like I don't know about the base building. I don't know if that gets me really excited, because to me the Valhalla kind of hub or whatever you would call it, settlement, I guess, that system never really excited me that much. I know some people loved it, but to me it was always kind of like half-assed and never felt like it was fully fleshed out. But maybe this is gonna be the fleshed out version. I'm not expecting it to be like a survival game where you just craft a castle yourself. It's probably a little bit more involved than Valhalla, but not totally reworked. Or
You know what game I'm sad they abandoned? The Elder Scrolls Blades. When they pitched that shit, I was so stoked for it, and then they abandoned it, like, almost immediately. Bro, why is it always the worst fucking food combos, too? I treat myself to grape Kool-Aid Jammer and M&M's one fucking night, and everything goes array. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Where's that claim coming from? Of course, they're all related. They're Norse. LOL. Oh.
Totally reinvented. But at the very least, if it allows you to make the game a little bit more personal and maybe you can specialize in different things, that could be cool. But what excites me...
Pea Shooter, what's up, homie?
The leaks specifically with regards to the reworked combat, the reworked stealth mechanics, trying to encourage people or players to like use the lighting systems. So you put out torches, and if you're in the darkness, you're harder to see. Other things like allowing you to go prone at any time, to actually crawl and stealth your way through.
Awry.
That's super cool. So I'm intrigued. The other thing that intrigues me is the fact that there are dual protagonists, one that's focused more on stealth and one that's focused more on melee combat. It's straight up Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I thought that was kind of interesting because it satisfied both players. Like, if you were a player that wanted to just go in guns a-blazing or knives a-slashing, you could do that and have a good time. But they also had a character focused on stealth, and she gave you the chance to get that itch scratched. So you kind of had the best of both worlds without having to pretend that one player character was always doing both things all the time. I think that this has a lot of potential. I'm very excited to see it when they finally reveal it and everything. I think that's going to be awesome. And I am very hopeful that this is...
Give me a katana, I'll be happy.
Because
that's real.
After 3 years, they have the potential. I mean, Origins was 2017 and Syndicate was 2015. And they took 2016 off because they released the Assassin's Creed
Yo, Atake, good, bro. Good. Proud of you, dude. I hope they're doing all right, man.
Movie that year. And they thought that would kind of give Assassin's Creed fans enough of a scratch to the itch that they would be fine. Turns out the movie kind of sucked, but... I don't even really remember much about it. I remember seeing it in the theater and just being like, it just wasn't very good.
There was an Assassin's Creed movie? Did I watch the Assassin's Creed movie and not remember?
But beyond that, it's like they took 2 years to reinvent the franchise from Syndicate to Origins. And granted... the team that did Origins was the same team that did Black Flag. So they finished Black Flag, and then in 2014 they started. So they spent basically 3 years reinventing the franchise. The team that's doing Red is the same team that did Odyssey.
Are Skull and Bones people making another game? Oh, God. To be fair, it's not really the Skull and Bones people's fault. It's fucking Ubisoft's fault because they kept handing it off to different people and giving it to different people. Like, they should have... I'm with Jake Baldino. They should have just split off from the Assassin's Creed series and made like an Assassin's Creed Pirates series and just made new Assassin's Creed games as pirates, you know? Oh, the main character. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm trying to think. That was like when I was out of like pop culture and shit and like updates on games and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to check it out.
And Immortals Phoenix Rising, to be fair, but that was a smaller team. So presumably they've been working on this reinvention for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I'm optimistic for the new Assassin's Creed. I know I was just being pessimistic pretty much this whole time that we were watching this video, but I'm optimistic. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm probably not going to buy the game as soon as it comes out because I almost never buy AAA games as soon as they come out anymore. I've been burned so many fucking times by game devs, unless it's from like a studio that I trust. Like, holy shit, how am I blanking on their name right now? Oh my god, the team that made Alan Wake, or like FromSoft or like someone like that. You know, clearly just over and over again putting out amazing games. AC fans think it's a horror movie. Movie fans think it's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. They really did a YouTube challenge with it, huh? We passed a game around to 15 dev teams without telling them what the last team did. Yo, what's up? Is it Shara? Oh, Vermont, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Wait, should I buy the Titanic Lego he got in the background so I can ruin my sleep schedule? Yeah, Vermont, I remember. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping back in. Thon, what's up, homie? Anyways, sorry, let me finish watching this. But yeah, I'm optimistic for this game. I hope they do right by the Assassin's Creed series.
So this could be big. Like, this could be a huge, huge reworking. That's my hope. That would be my hope. Because I just...
Doki Doki on Switch? Nice.
One way to excite Assassin's Creed fans is to just show up and be like, yeah, it's an actual next-gen version. It's crazy epic. Check it out. And if it's able to present itself really well, I think we could have a really interesting toss-up with like Ghost of Tsushima launching probably the year after. It could be super, super cool.
Dude, hell yeah, man. I'm excited. Again, I'm gonna be optimistic with this. I hope that they do good by this fucking series. Ubisoft, you know, is always questionable, but I really, really, really hope that they actually don't fuck this up. I really hope they don't completely fuck this.